Good afternoon, everybody. This is attorney Irene Weisman. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. I hope everybody is doing well. It's raining in New York. It's warm out, but it's raining heavily. Today I wanted to continue to talk about 751 cases, and that's petition to remove conditions on permanent residency. I already somewhat started discussing this subject. Today I wanted to talk about the waiver-based applications. So when you receive a 2-year green card, at the end of the 2 years, in the 90-day period prior to the expiration of the green card, you're required to submit the 751 application, and it removes, if approved, it removes the condition on your green card and you become a lawful permanent resident of the United States. So if you are no longer married, or if you're married but something is not going right with your marriage, the law does allow you to submit a waiver-based application by yourself without your spouse. So today I want to discuss the waivers. Okay, there are a few of them. So obviously, if unfortunately, God forbid, your spouse is deceased, okay, you have to show that the death happened, so the death certificate and the fact that the marriage was bona fide. So that's that. Self-explanatory for the most part. The most common one is the divorce one, the divorce waiver, and what that says is that I married my spouse in good faith. However, the marriage didn't work out and it ended in divorce. What do you have to show for that? For that, you have to show that A, the marriage was bona fide, and B, that the marriage ended in divorce. So for the bona fide nature of the marriage, joint documents from the time that you were married, okay? Oftentimes I even start before the marriage if those documents are available, just to show that this in fact was a bona fide relationship and a bona fide marriage, that the couple resided together, commingled assets together. There was joint financial responsibility, maybe there were children, never know, it can be many different things, but you have to show the bona fide nature of the marriage, and then you have to show that the marriage ended up in a divorce, meaning a final judgment of divorce. If you don't have that final judgment yet, you show that the divorce was initiated, and then at some point you're going to receive what's called the request for evidence. They will ask for that divorce certificate. It's required. So if you think you're going to have a lengthy and nasty divorce, you definitely discuss that issue with your immigration attorney, because you will need to show a divorce decree. Okay. Another waiver that that can be used is abuse. So you married in good faith, but during the relationship you encountered your spouse or parents abused you, and you can no longer file with them because of the abuse. So this is sort of similar to the VAWA cases, a little bit different. You still have to show the bona fide nature of the relationship, and then you have to show abuse. For the 751 cases, you have to be in therapy, so you will need a letter from your therapist showing that you are in therapy, and you got to prove that abuse. Okay. And the last waiver that's available is extreme hardship, that not obtaining the permanent residency will cause you extreme hardship. Now, this is very different from the extreme hardship cases with the 601 waiver. For this type of an extreme hardship, it's you do not need a qualifying relative for the extreme hardship. The extreme hardship would be to you. and that hardship would need to arise during the course of the marriage. So something that possibly happened, maybe something happened in your home country, maybe there is a war there, or maybe there's some new law there that you can no longer be there right now, or maybe it's I don't know, some extreme health reason or something. This is a very particular type of a waiver, so definitely would need to discuss that with your attorney. What I wanted to get across to you is for the people to know, for you to know that if you have a conditional green card, but there are some problems with your marriage, okay, and you don't know what to do, you don't know if you have a way out for the permanent green card, you need to understand that there are ways out, because the 751 does allow waivers, okay? These are not simple cases, but nothing in immigration is ever simple. Just understand that there is a way out, and we can handle it. You just need to figure out what the better course of action is, and how to prove it, how to go about it. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, and if you are in New York, stay dry. Bye, everybody.